Okay then, here's the first step in bonding my front end in. I've now got the front end, so it's connected to a hinge on a bracket that I made in there, and it bolts in. That will come back off again and be stuck, and then I'm going to fiberglass over the top of it too. Then I've got try and think what else. Now, here's what happens when you buy a front end. That's how far out it is for where it should sit. So what I'm doing is I've made a template and I'm fiberglassing, making a mould to fix the front end. So once I get here right, I can then start to project it. What I'm going to do is I've got somewhere some old fiberglass wings that I cut, and I'm going to make that and cut these back and fiberglass that, because that is shocking when you think you pay a lot of money for that. You know, you're paying close in, including collecting this basically set me back about £700. Don't tell my wife. So, but she will be gorgeous when she's done. Couple of wee things, bits and bobs. So what I've done, made a mould using the original bonnet which I cut, and I've then fiberglassed to that. Then tomorrow, once this is set overnight, I've ground this away so as it is, and I've put 3 layers of fiberglass on at the minute. Then the plan is tomorrow, once it's fully set and cured, I've got 2 screws to take out and the front will open. Then I will tidy this edge up so I get the right gap rather than 1.5 inches. I'm only really adding this much. This here was missing by a massive bit, so I've just peeled that back and I'm going to smooth that in myself. Then the plan is probably to cut these, put the old wing back in place, well, bit of the wing, and screw them down, then make a mould, clean it off and make a mould. What I've got to watch is it's got gel coat on this side and flow coat on the other, and nothing will stick to flow coat, so I'll do the same as this, peel it back to fiberglass, and it should stick quite well. I've done my mould on aluminium tape, because really the worst thing that I'm going to have to peel is aluminium tape. It's not going to stick to the car. Trying to think what else. Oh, wait to show you these. They're off a Harley Davidson. They're pretty cool. They're going to be painted the same colour as the car, and they'll go over the lights like that. Just giving it a wee eyebrow, like so. Make it slightly different. I've got a guy going to make me a grill. I'm going to attach the old Morris Minor bumper. I've got that here, which I've cut back at the minute. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tiger weld some brackets onto here, and that's going to get put down there like so, and it will then tidy the front up a bit, and it gives me my chrome bumper still. So people will be like, what the hell is that? A bit more work to do on that, to be honest, but as you can see, I'm not particularly tidy when it comes to this, and I don't care. I've got the fire suppression set to fit still, but my main thing is basically I've given myself to the end of this month to get the fiberglassing done. Then I've got another full month to get the body work done on it to make it look good. And anybody says, you can't do that with fiberglass. It's like, fiberglass wings, exact thing last year. worked fairly well. So yes, you can. It still needs a wee bit of finishing, but trying to think what else I've got to do. So, as I say, there's 3 layers of chopped strand fiberglass on it, so it should dry pretty tough. So here's the first bit of the bonnet, partially sealed in. It's still got a bit of fitting to go, but that'll pull in like that when it's pegged in. What I've done is I've added a edge to it here, so there's an edge here, just to make it a bit better. Now it's no